Right. So, I'm going to give you two choices.
Between plastic and paper?
No, I'm going to give you two choices. India's smartest action hero or Telugu cinema's James Bond. These are the two things you were described recently.
I was? I'm trying to be like the greatest lover we have with this movie. So I don't know if I
lover.
lover. Yeah, it's a love story.
And what
man.
is the set? What is all this?
That's the thing. In the movie, it's like Mrunal and I imagine a hail of bullets.
Right.
That sort of Magnificent Seven kind of atmosphere. Heat, rock, guns, bombs, blood, fire, train tracks. Everything a cowboy film is without the hats.
Okay.
But imagine a beautiful, soulful love story set amidst that.
Are you going to ride a horse?
No.
Are you going to wear a black band on your forehead?
As I said to you earlier, in no definition of the word dacoit or dacoit is there a black band or a horse.
Are you filming in the Chambal Valley?
No, actually, but we are in the badlands of sort of the Andhra-Karnataka border where it can be very arid depending on where we are.
Okay.
And we also shot sort of in a lot of dry areas like Satara of Maharashtra.
Nice.
We did Bellary, Hampi, So there's a lot of rock and rough terrain.
How did this director come into this project?
He's my best friend.
Okay. That's all there is to it?
Do you need more than that to do a film? I don't know.
Is this like some kind of nepotism? Like, I know you, I can become a director.
No, I think what happened was he was the DOP of Kshanam and Gudachari, and he was always the third umpire whenever me and the director would have a discussion. We couldn't decide. He would always be the one who said, I like this, but this is a better thing.
Right.
So he always had that knack. And during Kshanam, I found out that he directed a short film and he didn't tell me.
Okay.
And it went and got selected at the Cannes Film Festival. And he told me after he got selected, which was shocking. And some German company bought his short film for 100,000 euro to develop into a feature. I'm like, okay, so this guy is not just a DOP. And what's great about him is the maturity Shaneil had. He said, I'm not ready yet. Whenever I'd ask him to direct, like it would remind me of when Rajmouli sir says, I'm not ready for Mahabharata yet, So it's almost like this wisdom that Shaneil innately had. And one day he just got up and said, I think I'm ready.
Would you say you have a good gut feel for people?
No. I have a good gut feel for ideas.
Okay.
And I think I've been a terrible judge of character and a terrible judge of people. But my sense of an idea and its potential is quite strong.
Okay. Now, the reason I ask is, there are many people that can give ideas during a movie, but to be able to see that such a person can translate from an idea giver or being an umpire, as you call him, to actually directing a movie, that's a big jump. To be able to see that somebody can take that jump is, I'm thinking that and this is an expensive film.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so
It's a 75 crore film, yeah.
Yeah, and it's a bilingual.
It's bilingual.
Yeah.
See, there's a couple of things here. One, he was not just a guy giving ideas, he was the cinematographer of the two films. So in many ways, he was the director's eye. And he would often suggest the pacing of a scene to our director. And in addition to that, I think we have similar taste in what we like about cinema. We both love Alexander Payne as a director, and Descendants is a favorite for both of us.
Oh, I love that movie.
Yeah, and I thought, and he's Fijian. So he's Indian but Fijian. So their family was taken to Fiji like 300-400 years ago.
Okay.
And so he has this sort of interesting mix at home of Bhojpuri, Telugu, Tamil and Kashmiri. It was just like a very interesting mix. They'd be like, Muruku khayega,
Yeah.
So I just thought somebody who has that sense of Hindi, heartland, Bhojpuri as a culture, and somebody like me who's Telugu as a culture, we should make that bilingual because, and all of it sort of wrapped in this sense of American technique because he learned his cinema from the States. So it's a very Indian story, but an American look at it, I feel.
I'm not, I say this with the greatest respect, but I don't think you are Telugu in that sense that I think what sets you apart is that yes, you know the language and you know the culture and you know the audience and you know the people, but the sensibility that you have is also a very interesting left field sensibility. And that's what I'm saying. I'm like, you're not a hardcore Telugu sensibility. And again, I'm not saying this is better, that is better.
It's just different.
It's just different. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think I mean, I'm Telugu as a culturally,
Yeah.
and I'm Telugu in my heart, but I'm a Telugu person who spent half my life in the States.
Yeah.
And I also, in the first 10 years of my life, I was in Chennai, Padma Seshadri, T Nagar. I was in Visakhapatnam. I was in London. I was in North Africa. So I think I'm the sum total of my experiences. And from each place, there's a little piece of me that has shaped me. So in my taste, whether it's my love for Moroccan music versus, me loving, some of the pure Italian food in California that was vegetarian, or, me rushing to Sarvana Bhavan every time I go to Chennai, like the original location, or me going to Rishikonda, when I go to Vizag. I mean, before they broke the Konda, now it's Rishiko. But, just, I think I'm the sum total of my experiences, and that reflects in my ideas, I think.